Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at Bitcoin in 2040. Where do you think the price will be? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get down to the desktop. So we're going to start on coin market cap. Now the total market cap of all crypto is up 0.08% at the time of recording at $981.87 billion. And Bitcoin has taken a little bit more of a dive. It's not too bad at 19,757.90, down 0.37% in the last 24 hours. But 2.16% in the last 7 days. So let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on Bitcoin. Is the bottom in, like many people are saying, or are all these people wrong and we've got further downside? We believe that there's still lower lows to come. The macro environment is not great in this financial market and all the other financial markets as well, with everything that's happening around the world. But people are trying to put this spin on it like, you know, it's been exaggerated, but I can't see it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. So we want to talk about where Bitcoin is going to be come 2040. And, you know, nobody really knows. And that's why this, I think, is quite an interesting video. But what sort of sparked this idea? A couple of things. Now, the first thing was this article, Bitcoin declared dead by media. Get this, I mean, this is just ridiculous, 461 times, yet new data hints at another scenario happening. So, you know, just that headline alone caught my attention and made me think this would make a great video. And, you know, pure speculation. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. It is speculation. You need to go away, do your own research and treat this as educational purposes only. But, you know, there's lots sort of being said that, you know, Bitcoin could go to $1 million at some point. There's some even going as far as saying that it's inevitable that that's going to happen. Let me know what your thoughts are and your opinions are on that in the comments below. Do you think that it's inevitable that that's going to happen? Because there's a lot of misinformation being spread about Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. I'm not a hater of it, but there's lots of people that will tell you that it's possible to hack it and all this stuff. It's interesting because, you know, Vitalik's had his kind of say on it. And if we look at this particular article, he's looking at 2042 and he says that there's a big issue that awaits BTC. Now, I kind of hinted at this in our Patreon AMA. Do check out the Patreon if that is of interest. Link is in the description of this video. Now, Vitalik, obviously, and Ethereum have a merge coming up, and this is going to make it so much more green as a project, less energy utilized like Bitcoin. And basically what he's trying to articulate here is that, you know, he's got concerns around the security of Bitcoin. Now, there's lots of people that are misguiding others by telling them that it's never been hacked, and it's probably, you know, a scenario. I mean, it's already happened. It's been hacked, but there's probably a scenario here where in the future it could be more susceptible to it. And I thought Vitalik highlighting this is really, really interesting. But, you know, we do have to look at historic data of other markets to basically make that decision. We think it's really possible for Bitcoin to go to that $1 million mark by 2040. I think it's a real possibility, but, you know, I think there's some potential changes that may need to be made, particularly when we get to that point where it's becoming, you know, less incentive driven to mine Bitcoin. But I do think that we're going to see something similar to what we saw with, you know, I guess the internet age, where we saw, and stocks as well, you know, we saw the big bubble burst or pop, however you want to articulate it, and we saw all of those prices pull back. Now, I think that's something that we could see with cryptocurrency. Potentially we're seeing it now, and we're going to go down to lower lows with the macro environment, the landscape in the real world not looking great, and it's the same for all financial markets, right? So we need to be cautious in this space, but at the same time I think it's a space full of huge opportunity. And it does interest me when I see articles like this from people that are well involved in projects, top projects as well, right? But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. There's also billionaires, so billionaire David Rubenstein, bullish on crypto, optimistic about regulation. And I think regulation is something that's going to have to come. I'll link all of these articles in our Discord. Do jump in the Discord. Absolutely free to join. No reason not to. Jump into the Discord, and link is in the description. Now, I think we've got over 4,500 people in there talking about crypto as well, which is crazy. But basically circling back to the article here, for me, it's too big to fail now. Bitcoin is too big. You've got ETFs being run now. You've got institutional players. Yes, it's risk asset, and they might be out of it at the moment, but they're getting in. You're seeing Meta spending obscene amounts of money on, getting involved in cryptocurrency and metaverse and gaming studios, and same with like Microsoft and all these other players. So for me, this is a huge opportunity, the biggest potentially in history transfer of wealth that we're ever likely to see. So definitely jump in the Discord. Have a look at becoming a Patreon member if that is of interest to you. Links are in the description. We talk about crypto 24/7 with our community. If it isn't me, Nick, or one of our team there's always community members there talking about crypto, supporting people navigate the space safely. I highlight hidden gems. We've got technical analysis analysts, shall I say, that will do technical analysis on request in our top tier Patreon membership. So do check all of this stuff out. Lots going on. Interview with Charles next week, Charles Hoskinson of Cardano. Other interviews with the likes of Findora being organised, and much more. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. Tap in that bell. Make sure that you select all the notifications so you get notified of all of these awesome interviews that we've got lined up. And if you enjoyed today's video, mash up that like button and definitely give me your opinions in the comments below. I love reading them, and I'll get back to as many as I can. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.